I hope that you are going to be surrounded by many of the people that you love this holiday season. And it is time for us to do a little inventory on our flatware. Well, we're going to set you up for success because we have service for 6 people. And you're going to choose if you would like to have our cranberry set, which we have at the very top, or in the middle, we're offering you the black, which almost has a beautiful marbled look. And at the very bottom row, if you look really closely, we're calling that our opaque, and that is one of our most popular. What do you get? 6 forks, 6 of the soup spoons, 6 of the teaspoons, and then we get 6 of the table knives with this. You get a 5-year warranty. They're made of premium quality stainless steel. We are recommending that you hand wash them, but they're under $40, and they are $10 on our FlexPay. And Chef, I remember when we launched this just a couple of years ago, always very popular, but for under $40 to know that you've got a place setting for each guest that might be at your home, right? Because we know the forks and the knives somehow, we may start off with a whole place setting for 6, but they tend to disappear over time. And here's a way that you know that you have something for everyone.
Totally, totally. And now if you buy that, you have the whole set, whatever you will need at home. If it's just, you need coffee spoon, dessert spoon, forks, whatever it is, soup spoons, a bread and butter knife, everything you will ever need. And for you people out there who bought already the steak knives, and I know we have got so many guests out there who already bought the steak knife, now you get the whole set. So now you're ready for the holidays. And you can see here how nice it looks if you get everything just perfectly together. So that's really an important part. So for me, every little piece is important. Here, look at that, how well that actually goes together with our cutlery here and the teapot.
No, it looks beautiful together.
Okay.
The opaque, by the way, is the choice that is most limited. So I want to show that to you. By the way, this is the lowest price we have ever offered. So this 24-piece set has sold for $64. Remember, we're talking premium quality stainless steel here. And stainless steel, like everything, is through the roof. $39.95 for the entire set. So this is the opaque. Look at how beautiful that is. I mean, it really is gorgeous. That's the most limited choice. While I have you there, I want to show you the black up close so that you can see a little bit of the, can you see a little bit of the marbling in there? Here on the knife, I think you might be able to see it a little bit better. Can you see a little bit of that marbling in the inside? It's really beautiful. Look at all the stainless steel. Look at the full tang design. Chef, these are features that you're only gonna find in the high end, and I love this cranberry, especially for holiday.
Yeah, absolutely. I have it here. I'm having my tea here. You can see I just made it before. So if you have a nice teacup, you put this spoon next to it, and it looks just like $1 million. So this is really the best way how to use it. You can add honey, sugar, whatever you want to your tea, and you can have a nice thing. So,
okay, quick update. The tea kettle is now completely sold out. Congratulations to you, and thank you so much if you were able to grab that. That's sold out, so thank you for your phone calls there. By the way, that sheet pan set at the top of the hour. We've sold well over 2,000 of those at this point. I will give you the item number for that. We have had 3 back-to-back great values. But as people sit down at your dinner table this holiday season, and maybe it's not, you know, the full dinner, maybe you're just having just a couple of friends over for something that might be a little bit more casual. We all want to be able to have all the tools that we need, and flatware is something that's an essential, right? Whether it's dessert, whether it's the full dinner, you have the complete set for 6 people in your life. And at this price, it's not quite half off, but it's a significant savings. It's the lowest price we have ever offered. And if you haven't done any inventory on your flatware, right now might be a good time to do that, Chef, because you know, we all over the past, almost 2 years now, haven't had a whole lot of family and friends over all at once. But this year I know is going to be different, and this is the time to know that you are going to be able to have the spoons, the forks, the knives, no matter what you're serving.
Totally. I think it's really an important part when you sit down at the table to have a nice setting. Even if you get just a little set like that, like I have here. But if you put a nice fork, a nice spoon next to it, a nice knife, all of a sudden the whole table looks so much more beautiful. And we eat with our eyes first. And I think that's such an important part for all of you out
Yes.
there. If you set the table, if it's for the holidays, it's whatever it is, make it look good. You know, people are going to get impressed. You work so hard in the kitchen, and then you have this old stainless knife and forks, which are really cheap looking and they don't look clean and everything. So get a nice set like that and you can use them forever. So for me, this is just as important on how we set the table. You know, setting the table right is an important part. And if you have the right utensils, you can do it.
You know, I think that's a great point because a lot of us during the holiday season maybe go and buy some of the plastic that might be on the market or some of the other choices that are a little bit more disposable. And I think to your point, Chef, at this price, being the lowest price, taking the price from 64 to 39, the lowest price is a way for you not only to have quality, I mean, we're talking stainless steel, we're talking riveted handles. I mean, that's an extra step that's far more expensive than the design, full tang. This type of quality at this price, so much more beautifully presented when your guests are over to your home. Like I said, whether it's something a little bit more formal or casual, I want you to see those rivets. By the way, this is the opaque. This particular color, isn't that gorgeous? It almost has like a pearlescent look to it. So, I mean, we wouldn't expect anything less. It has a beautiful weight to it. Colin Cowie, who is one of the world's most celebrated, wonderful entertainers, and he certainly throws the biggest parties on the planet, always talks about when you have your guests, anything that they're gonna touch, you want it to feel like quality and weightiness and richness and luxe. And to be able to have the set of 6 goes quite a long way. You know, a lot of times it's a set of 4. So four knives, 4 of the forks, 4 of the teaspoons that you're getting with this one. You're also getting 6, I apologize. So 6 forks, 6 soup spoons, 6 teaspoons, and 6 of the table knives, and for less than $10, and we can ship immediately, Chef. And I think that's a big part of it. This is a great way for you to be able to know that no matter what the occasion, that you're all right, you're all set up for success here.
I know. Now, you know, it is such a perfect gift also. You know, when people come to your house, you can wrap it really nicely and then give it to them, and they're gonna look in it and say, oh my God, I always wanted to have beautiful cutlery, but somehow I never got to it to find what I want. You know, there's high-end cutlery like silver-plated one, which costs a fortune, and then you have to polish them and everything. With this, it is so easy. It always will look good. It depends what color you like. I kind of like the cranberries, maybe because it's the holidays coming up, but also the dark gray one or the pearl one looks really beautiful. So you have the choice now. So I think make your table look beautiful. Not just spend all the time in the kitchen and work so hard, make the meal, and then when you sit down, it's a letdown because the cutlery does not look right.
No, I agree. Well, we're going to leave it available for you, 757391. But before we say goodbye, Chef, we are going to remind everybody about that incredible value that we started the hour with, that sheet pan set. Give me an update on that, Andre, because that really lit our phone lines. And if you haven't already had a chance